up against Medz1. You see rocking that sweet hoodie on the left. Got to give big shout-outs to that.
I think we can all agree that when you're not involved in the match play with the heroes playing in, it's funny.
Oh, yeah, you're having fun all the time.
So we are going to see a hero, but it's not coming out of Bert. Bert is sticking to his tried and true Joker, and Medz is going to be playing the hero.
Already very quickly pulling out the menu right at the start. That's how you know there's two different kinds of people who play hero. The people who want him to be good, they use that neutral B to start and charge it at the start. And then there's the people who play hero because he's fun. And that is what it looks like Medz has started right now. He says, this is a character I like, and I really like what the menu allows me to do.
Immediately trying to take his opportunities. This is a matchup, especially with the speed and presence that Joker brings to the table, doesn't give you many opportunities to pull out the menu, so you have to make the most of it when you can.
Yeah, I feel like that was the initial thought right there. Hitting with the F smash, taking that stock, but of course, Hero's mainly considered to be like a mid-tier character, and he loses to people that can rush him down, and Joker's definitely one of those characters that can rush you down, especially if Arson. Look at all that damage he's doing already.
Right. He's hit him thrice.
As soon as Joker pulls out Arsene, I feel like he's activating a little bit of Hocus Pocus.
Again, you can say however much you want about Hero versus, maybe an Arsene or something, but Bert the Dragon says, hey, at least my character is reliable. Reliable to a point.
You know what's reliable right now is Medz not snapping to the ledge with his recovery.
Yeah. And he needs to start using some of the things that Hero has. Like, there's a 50% chance if you're in the blast zone, you can get, Zoom. And right now, he's just having trouble getting edge guarded by, of course, Joker. Missing it right there, though, but this is not looking good for my man, Medz.
As long as he takes his time with those recoveries and, he started panicking doing those early recoveries before Bert even showed that he was willing to go off stage and challenge him there. So I think that if Medz just tries to get a little bit of a better read and a better handle on what Bert is going to try to do when he's off stage, those recoveries will look a lot cleaner.
Might also just be how far Bert's pushing him off and the fact that Joker... sorry, not Joker, but Hero doesn't have the best aerial drift. That, though, definitely could have been avoided if you just wait and recover a little bit lower. Just like you were saying, you don't always have to go quite so early.
You do that. An early recovery is used in response to somebody committing themselves early to go and get that edge guard rather than doing the ledge trap. And Bert was doing a lot more of those ledge traps. I think that Medz was probably a little bit afraid of the guns, right? Coming out off stage. You saw that a couple times from Bert, but you don't have to worry about that as much as Hero unless you are completely out of magic. And in a lot of those situations, we saw that certainly Medz wasn't out of magic because he was able to use a full Kaswoosh.
Yeah. He's had this little bit of times when he's gotten hit before. He's got jump taken away where he had to use that up B, but he just got to mix up his recovery a little bit more. Right now he's getting very exploited by Bert the Dragon. Let's not forget, Bert the Dragon does play this character, so if anybody that knows his weaknesses, it's definitely going to be Bert.
Of course, and I feel like we got to say, we're talking an awful lot about Medz offstage game, but the reason that we're seeing that happen so prevalently is Bert is consistently being able to push him off, and we're seeing him outplay Medz in neutral. We need Medz to stand his ground a little bit more there as well, so we don't see him pushed off like this.
Yeah, and we're starting to see that same issue you guys are running into again. He's not snapping the ledge, and that one case he got away with it, but in a couple other cases he is not be able to get away with it at all.
I think most importantly, Medz is trying to play far more to hit Bert the Dragon rather than he is to not get hit. And Kaswoosh will not be able to save him. Bert just finishes the job with that forward air. And you're saying it, neighbor, on stage, you have to be able to not get hit. And in my opinion, Medz' movement is far too telegraphed, and Bert is able to pick out exactly when he's going to jump in with an aerial or just approach him in general, like right there.
Yeah, that time Bert caught the dash back. Again, catching Medz, trying to dash back and create space for himself. A lot of heroes will do that dash back to try to build room to pull out their menu, to start charging. They don't like up-close rushdown characters taking their space.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to hold shield, or sometimes you just got to jump in place. Try to throw some of those big swords, that sword aerial that he has. I mean, they might be frame 80, but like if you're able to get the frame 80 out, like they cover a lot of room, to be honest with you.
They do. They cover a lot of range. They're really good at controlling space. If you're able to lock down the opponent's movement, it's very good. But I don't think really he does not like when Bert is holding in.
Was that a sour spot? That move has a sour spot?
Today I learned.
Most of Joker's aerials when he has Arsene actually have two hits. There's the Joker hit and then there's the Arsene hit as well.
Right, he just didn't get the connector.
Oh, there we go though. That time utilizing the long stay out of the hitboxes on that side B, the Kazap as it is. And then, of course, being able to catch Bert for that. But now he's almost out of magic.
That was a sick drag down, but Bert didn't have the confirm. Almost at Arsene, though.
You know the scary part? Oh, Kaboom the wrong way. Goes to the F smash the wrong way, too. Gets thrown back off stage, and this is where he's been taking all those L's.
And now Arsene is on the playing field with Hero sitting at 164.
Oh.
That counter reaches halfway across the stage.
It's so big.
It's ginormous, man. And
I think against any other character's counter, that would have just whiffed entirely.
Probably,
not
yeah.
Not even just the counter attack whiffing, but I think that would have whipped the enemy trying to counter. You would have
Exactly,
just
yeah.
countered nothing.
And then you can